Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP, and today we'll be in occupied France for another game of 0-200 hours. This will be our second game of 0-200 hours. The last time we played the sabotage mission. I was the S.A.S. I had to blow up the searchlight. Due to a series of unfortunate events, I was unable to do so. All hell broke loose, the alarm went off, and I wound up losing that game. But tonight, Andre is going to be the S.A.S. We're going to see if he can do any better. So, it's normally our second game, and just a caveat, we may get some rules wrong. We'll try not to, but it always happens. Even in games we played a lot, it happens, and it certainly will happen tonight. So, not intended in any way for us to appear like we're cheating or whatever. So, anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the briefing. The mat we're using tonight is the Grassy Hill mat by Geek Villain, one of the very first mats we ever got, and still one of our favorites. It's a very vibrant grass mat. It really brings the board to life. So if you want to get one of these for yourself, check out the description. Concerning the rest of the terrain in this game it's not super detailed. Essentially, you get a bonus if you're touching the terrain. There is some movement penalties, so anything that blocks line of sight will be a -2 to your move. Anything that does not is a -1. Obviously, these very tall walls here are going to block line of sight, so they'll be a little bit more difficult to get over. Same with those fences over there. But other than that, it'll be situational, the terrain, and we'll cover it when the situation arises. So let's go ahead and talk about the mission. Tonight's mission is called Capture. This is mission 6 from the rulebook. The attacking force must capture a high-ranking military officer for interrogation. If they can do so without raising the alarm, so much the better. So we're going to be doing 20 points per side on this one. I've set up the battlefield how it's described in the rules. The only difference is this is a 4x4 board instead of a 3x3 board. So the main thing is we had to have 3 buildings within 8 inches of the center of the board. And these are the 3 buildings. I will then place markers, numbers 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be these here. So on the flip side, they have 1, 2, and 3 on them. And I'll place those in those 3 buildings there. And the number 1 token is going to be where the officer is. And the SAS are going to have to find the number 1 token. Deployment wise, the SAS are going to choose a corner of the table, and they're going to be able to deploy 24 inches up on either side from that corner. And my reserves will come in with those rules on the other corner. The primary objective for the attacker: locate the high-ranking commander and escape with him by moving off the table from any point where the attackers were allowed to enter. Their secondary objective is at least half of the original number of fighters in the attacking force must move off the table from any point where they were allowed to enter. And the defender objectives: primary, prevent the high-ranking commander being taken off the table. Secondary, take out at least half the original number of fighters in the attacking force. Special rules for this mission: searching the buildings. When an attacker enters one of the 3 buildings, reveal the number on the objective marker. If it is a 2 or 3, the building is empty. Remove the marker. If it is a 1, the officer has been found and immediately surrenders. He is now escorted, gagged, and hand-tied by the fighters that captured him. So once that happens, as soon as the officer is captured, the attacker places 2 escape markers at any point on the table near the table edge where they were allowed to enter. So their deployment zone will place 2 escape markers, and when there's escape markers on the board, the defenders are allowed, the attackers are allowed to make an advance action towards it instead of the nearest detected enemy if they pass a basic smarts test. The captive rules will also be in effect for this game for the officer. So those are: the escorting fighter can make sneak or advanced actions, but must spend 1 success to drag along the captive. If no successes are scored, the captive struggles and the fighters only move 2 inches. The escorting fighter can make shoot, duck, and defend actions, but not fight actions. Enemies shooting at the escorting fighter cannot get a clear view as they avoid hurting the captive. And if the escorting fighter is taken out or has all of their action tokens flipped to the red side, then their captive escapes. The mission will describe how an escaped captive reacts. And in this case, if the officer escapes and moved 4 inches towards the building where he began the game. And if a captive has escaped, fighters on either side can choose to make advance actions towards them instead of towards the nearest detected enemy. Ending the game ends immediately when the defender achieves their secondary objective, or if the attacker achieves their primary and secondary objectives. At this point, whoever has achieved their primary objective is the winner. If they have also achieved their secondary objective, then they have a total victory. If not, then they have a partial victory. So, as the defender, I will create a patrol route I'll deploy my sentries, and I can deploy sentries within 2 inches of one of the buildings facing in any direction that I choose. And the patrol routes is just a route that my defenders will follow on the board until something comes up and they have to do something else. Just a way to keep them from moving totally random all the time, which is nice. And I think that'll do it for the mission. So let's go ahead and look at the forces. Alright, so the forces, you may notice that the S.A.S are not set up yet. That's because Andre is going to build his force up to 20 points when he arrives. I did build my German force though, however, and I have Lieutenant Kocky. He is going to be my officer. I also have Sergeant Lankowski. He is going to be my sergeant. And then I have a pair of sentries, another pair of sentries, a single sentry, dog handler, a pair of field gendarmes, and then a single field gendarme. And then this guy here is going to be the higher ranking officer when he gets found. And we will do the veteran cards and all that kind of stuff when Andre gets here. We'll deal out our order cards, our event cards, and then Andre will be building his list with all these weapon options here. So that'll do it for the briefing, and we'll go ahead and get started. Andre's arrived. He's built his force, so this is what his force looks like. We're going to have our S.A.S officer. This is going to be Captain Bruder. He's going to be armed with a silenced carbine. And then we're going to have Sergeant Reed, is the NCO. He's going to have a silenced carbine. And then here we're going to have two guys. So we're going to have Corporal Stratton with a silenced SMG, and then Corporal Shea with a rifle. And then lastly we're going to have Corporal Eaglesham. He's going to have a Bren gun and a radio. So if we calculated this right, that's 20 points. And that's Andre's force, that's my force, and we'll show the patrol route and the objectives. Got my patrol route, so 1 is here, 2 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here, 5 is here, 6 is here. So it's going to go around the outside of the fence, out to here, around the inside of the fence, and then back to 1. And I've deployed 2 sentries here, so they'll start out going that way. Dog handler will be going this way. I've deployed my officer here as a sentry, and then I got 2 more sentries over here guarding the door to the powerhouse. And as far as my objective markers, I put 1 in this building, 1 in this building, 1 in this building as per the rules. Close your eyes, Andre. I got to say where my number. Okay, and the number 1 is going to be right here. That is where the officer will be, and I believe that's it. So we'll go ahead and get started. Andre will be back, man. So here we go. Defender goes first. And that is one of my characters who...
So you're up first?
Defender always goes first.
Okay.
So in reserve, I have all these guys in reserve. And the other half of my force is on the board. So I'm going to just stay put. I'm going to pass with my leader here. He's just going to stay there. Time token. So you get to draw an order card. And you can show it to the camera. I won't look. I can't tell if I'm even pointing at it, but...
I can't tell either, but okay.
We'll see.
I haven't read it yet, so...
Andre's got an order card.
Oh.
No, a time token. So I get an
you get to draw a card.
Ah, that's not horrible. Okay. That'll do. And I can use this. Okay, sounds good. All right, next token.
Or I can actually redraw, can't I?
We'll have to check that out. Andre has redrawn. Before the alarm is raised, he can discard the order card, and
that seems like it's a lot better.
Yeah, and he also has the radio, which lets him go into the discard pile. Okay, so no one's come on yet. We've just been pulling cards.
Hey, this is me, isn't it?
Now I forgot who's what.
You pulled the last timer.
All right, so that's one of your...
I got a regular grunt coming
troopers.
in.
Yep. All right, the first S.A.S have entered the board, and it is Corporal Stratton and Corporal Shea have moved up there behind those sandbags, heading in towards the complex. So the next token. That's mine,
Your
so that's
officer,
another
yeah.
officer. He'll just stay there, so that's his second
I was going
one.
to say it's not another officer.
It's the same officer.
Same officer.
It's cocky. He's just hanging out in
Hey,
front.
one of mine.
That's one of Andre's
my
characters.
big boys.
Sergeant Reed, the S.A.S. sergeant, has snuck on now. He's over here with the other guys. And next one.
That one.
So I don't have any left, so it passes to you. So you can either move Reed again, or you can bring in Brooder. Reed has continued out into the street here, and he did get within 15 of this dog handler. So he's going to take a basic smarts test with his recon, which he passes. So he did get a medal on his sneak roll, which allowed him to do a recon within 15 of a visible enemy. And his basic smarts test is smarts are 2. So he has spotted the dog handler there. And next one. I need to get my patrols going before Reed sneaks in and starts looking for my officer. Okay, that would be me. So, patrol, right? The dog handler, speaking of dogs, the dog handler is moved up 4 inches. He got 1 success, so he's kind of facing that direction. Next one. That's you, one of your guys. Corporal Eaglesham and his Bren gun and radio have come in over here behind the warehouses. Snuck in.
That comes
passes
back to me.
to you. So he still has Brooder off the board, which is all he can do because Reed is already activated twice. Brooder, Captain Brooder has come in over there behind the wall. And next up is one of my troopers. Okay. 2 sentries have just moved along their route. Next one. One of yours. I think all your guys have gone, right?
So this is one of yours.
Yep. And
so it's just going to be your stationary dudes.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave these guys kind of just out in front of that building there. And that's your second one for Brooder. Brooder has come around the other way, around the other side of the wall now. And I think that's probably it, isn't it? Should be the last one. Should be a timer.
It is.
Okay, we went through the whole bag and everyone's done something, so we'll move on to the next turn. Next turn. Oh, the alarm goes up by 1 every turn.
So we are at 1.
We're at 1 now.
Woohoo! And
For now.
so you're starting?
Yep. Defender always starts. So another event card.
That's usually a good thing for you.
Huh. Okay, that's kind of a good one. One for Andre. And he can redraw his if he likes.
And
Again, if that wasn't on the camera, I'm sorry, I was looking away. Let Andre decide if he wants to keep it or not. We will keep that one. Next chip. And that would be my officer.
yep.
Who will again just stay at his post. That'll be one of your grunts. Stratton and Shea have come over the sandbag barrier up there next to Reed, and they're all in the open.
Wasn't exactly pretty though.
It was not pretty. That's my officer again. Cocky, he'll just again stay there. And one of Andre's officers. And then Reed is, there's a hole here in the fence, the wall. So he's crawled through there, and there he is. Next one. That's one of mine. So I'm going to use one of my cards. So I'm using new patrol route. After making a patrol route action, move 3 patrol markers to new positions. Still valid by the rules of the mission.
Wow.
It says, do you check the east fence? Oh, but we're about to. So I'll move the 3 patrol markers.
Wow.
That was not as good as I was thinking it was going to be. Because they have to be more than 10, or at least 10 apart. So pretty much what I did, I just moved 5 in, 6 in closer so that his patrol route would be... I'm just taking away going through here. Is what I did. So next one. One of Andre's grunts. Corporal Eaglesham has snuck in between those 2 buildings there. Next chip. That'd be yours, because my officer's already done. Captain Brooder is advanced up along the wall, only 4 inches. He didn't get any successes. One of mine. Oh, and I forgot to mention these guys rolled an eyeball, so they're detected now. And
Actually, no, that is you. That's your guards out front.
Yep, or my dog handler.
he didn't go yet. You're right.
Yeah, these guys went. So let's do the dog handler. No successes. So he's just going to
heading
go
4 inches
4 inches that way.
towards 5.
Next,
And
that's you again. Rooter is moved up again, and he's right there on the other side of the wall of those guys. We don't have line of sight, so I think close watch. I think you have to be in line
you
of
have
sight.
to have, yeah.
Okay, next one. That's the end.
That's the end?
End of the turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Next turn. That's me. Let's go dog handler again. He's already detected. So he'll just move up 4. And then after this he'll start going back that way, which is what I want. Next, that's you, your officer. And Andre is going to try to get Reed to silently break that window or open it or something. So he needs to take a basic brawn test.
And he makes it.
He makes it. So he's inside the building. So just, take that out. Put him in the building and then we'll move on. Now Andre has detected the officer. As soon as you enter the building, you flip it, it was the officer. So the officer, but he's on the 2nd floor, which is invisible right now. So he's going to have to sneak up the stairs and take him down. And not get detected in the meantime. Nope.
You get another card.
Okay, another card for me.
Which is actually probably the best thing for you.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. Okay. Next. Andre's officer again. Reed, he's made it up there. And he's gagged and bound the officer. Now he's just got to get him off the board. Bonus points if he can do it completely undetected. But he did sneak into the building, even broke through the window silently and crawled up there and got the officer. So good job for Reed. That's my officer. Well, Cocky, he's a little suspicious, so he's going to go on a roving patrol. So I'm hoping for a success pointed that way, so like patrol into the building. And this is going to be a reactive. He's a reactive 3. So there's a good chance I get a success here. Yes.
And he's
going into
the building.
Yeah, even right in. So he's going right through that door. I can go in and out of the doors. I'll just leave it. I'll just.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah. All right. So he's in the building.
Okay.
I cannot do a recon though because I don't have really anyone in sight at the moment. But he heard something in there. He's going in. So next.
Oh, he didn't hear anything. He just had a gut intuition.
It's mother's intuition.
His psychic told him he should wander around randomly more.
That's one of your grunts. And Stratton moving up to the hole, rolled an eyeball, so they stepped on a twig or someone dropped something, a canteen fell out. They didn't tie their stuff down properly, but they made enough noise they're detected. And he did not have a metal result,
Actually,
so he could not freeze.
Does that count if there's nobody within 15 inches? Well, actually, your dude inside is within 15.
Yeah.
There's just nobody within line of sight.
Well, my officer might be now, because he's facing that direction, so he's looking right through that window and right into that hole. So you might be in close watch here in a minute. And I still have another action to go. So one of my grunts, I got these 2 guys over here, or I have those 2 guys. These guys, they moved up. They stopped talking, so they lost their thing. Well, they got a negative eyeball. But we're going to say one of the guys told the other guys to shut up already, and they've lost their detective status.
Actually, that's how they got detected.
9.
Shut the hell up!
Yeah, that was the moment that they got detected. Another...
That's 3, isn't it?
No, I have 1.
No, you have 2.
I have 2. Okay, another one. All right, another good one. Okay. Next. That's the end of the turn. That's the 3rd time token. Okay, so we're going to have the alarm is going to go up 1 for the turn and then 1 for an alert marker being placed on So I think we're in the suspicious
Suspicious.
zone, which means I'm going to get some extra dice, or both of us, I believe, get some extra dice on our movement. And we'll continue into the next turn. Next turn, alarm is now suspicious. Andre's placed his escape markers. He put one there and one kind of in those woods back there. And reserves won't come in until the alarm is raised. So we start the next turn. My officer. Okay, now we need to figure out what's going to happen here. Kopke, we're going to do, these guys are detected, they're in line of sight. He's going to pull his pistol out and take a couple of pot shots at him. He's a shooting of 2, and I'm only getting 2 dice here because I don't have any, no bonuses.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Whew.
Nope. No, I don't get anything, just a miss.
Yep.
I would have had to get 1 success to re-roll that for the metal effect.
Whew.
Alright.
Okay.
That's one of your grunts. Okay, so Kopke was not detected yet, even though he shot. They just heard some gunshots go off, heard the bullets whistle past, but they don't know he's quite there yet. So Andre's going to use a card called Spotter, one of his order cards, and it allows one of them, well, the glare, but so he's going to have Shay move up 2 inches, get a free recon, and then another unit within another model within 10 of Shay gets to shoot, assuming they detect him. So it's a
White and a gray.
yep. Yeah, no problem.
Double detect.
Double detected. So Shay has spotted Kopke inside that window there.
And sprays him down
Now
with an
Stratton's gonna
SMG.
get the silenced SMG and hose
So
him.
it's just going to be 3 shots, right?
Yeah, your
'Cause
shooting is
you're obscured.
2. And you whiffed as well.
The metal do anything for me?
We'll check the metal effect. We whiffed. He's spraying bullets with his SMG into there. I'm shooting out with my Luger.
Ping, ping!
It's dark. He can't see anything. And that's my officer. So I could shoot again. Or what do I do? Well, I can only shoot. I can only advance towards the nearest visible enemy.
And you're pretty well advanced.
Yeah. Alright, Kopke, his second activation, he's moved up. So he got in the window straight across from Shay, and we're going to fire. Now we have a direct line of sight, clear line of sight, no cover. And now I get next. I believe I just get an extra white dice. So I'm needing a 2 this time. Ooh, 2 successes. So 2 hits on Shay. And they've already activated, so no ducking involved. So it's just going to be 2 hits. So Luger's a strength 1. So if I roll a 1 here, Shay is taken out. No. I am detected,
But
though.
you're detected.
And there's no... But you do have to take a trauma roll. So make a basic gut test. If the fighter suffered 2 or more minor wounds in the attack, lose 1 gray dice. You need to take it on just 1 white dice.
So I got a gray and a white.
And your guts are 1, so you need a 1.
1 gut. Got it.
No, you lose the gray because you took 2. You're rolling just on a white.
What?
Yeah, make basic gut test. If the fighter suffered 2 or more minor wounds, which you did,
Whoa.
lose 1 gray dice.
Whoa. Oh,
But
so
you do have someone with you, so let's see if that does anything. Get a medal
I
on
didn't
the white.
roll. I didn't roll that die.
Right.
That was an illusion. But I got a medal.
Yeah, which allows you to re-roll if there's a friend within 2 inches, which
And there is. And
So
I
still
fail again.
So Shay's card will flip
Flip
over
to
to
red.
red. Yep. And flipped tokens are not put back in the container at the end of the turn.
Yep.
Instead, they're flipped back to the white side.
All right. So keep rolling here, Travis.
Okay, I'm rolling.
No fair shutting down here.
I'm not shutting down.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
So that 3 white dice roll.
Yeah.
Hickory dickory dock. 3 mice ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The other 2 got away.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just reading this flip back. Yeah. We're good. Okay. So Shay is traumatized. Next up.
He's talking about the clock striking 1 and
She's talking gibberish. Sir.
okay, that's
I believe you, because I just went. Yeah.
that's
so,
me.
Yep. Here we go. An Eagle Sham attempted to crash through or quietly break that window, but instead he failed and got detected in the process. So that's going to bump up the alarm level even more. And
So that counts even if you're got nobody within 15, huh?
yeah, alert marker placed on attacker. That's all it
Okay.
says. Yeah.
All right.
It's not +1. You won't
No,
get
no,
plus
no,
one
I
for the
mean-
silenced weapon at least.
I mean, he gets the alert marker
Yeah.
even if there's nobody within
I
15.
think so.
And he fails.
I'll double check.
Okay.
So what's next? That's one
You
of my
got
grunts.
A grunt.
Next chip. Officer, mine is already activated, so it's
Isn't it mine? Didn't you just do your...
yeah, it's yours. Plus, I've already gone twice with cop key, so both your officers haven't gone yet. So just pretend that this floor is up here, and Reed, with the captured officer, standing on top of the stairs, looking down at the back of Kopke. He's going to fire his silenced carbine in the back of Kopke, get some extra dice for it. Looks like he's got 1 success and a medal. We'll check the medal. 1 hit, so the medal effect negates the eyeball he rolled, because it's quiet.
And you can't duck because you've
I
double
can't duck.
activated.
Yep, so if he gets a 1 here, he's hit.
No.
Nope, nothing. Nothing happens.
Well, no. I just didn't take you out.
Yeah, so I got to do a.
Now you gotta do your
trauma check.
Trauma check.
Okay.
Check your trauma.
Did not suffer 2 or more. So it's a guts test. What's my guts as an officer? German officer guts of 3.
So it's a white and a gray.
We got a lot of guts, Kopke. Damn it. Stupid ass camera. Screw it. White and a gray, needing a 3. Oh yeah.
You got 1.
2 successes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm a 3.
It's a
my
3?
my guts are
What?
3. Yeah.
No.
Kopke's got a lot of guts.
Okay.
Uh,
Next chip.
Yep. Next chip.
That was highly uneventful.
Yeah. And it's one of your grunts. Are you out of grunts?
No, that was my...
Oh, so I have grunts. Those 2 guys over there. Sentries, they were within 15 of the detected S.A.S. here, so they did an advance move. Got 1 success, so they moved up 6. They're heading towards these guys. So next chip. We've been forgetting to use our veteran cards. We both could have used it. A token, a time token for Andre, so he gets to draw an order
Not
card.
what I need.
Or wants to draw an order card. Not looking. Okay.
Ready.
Card or next chip. Timer. So I get to draw another card, an event card. Okay. Street lights. Interesting. That might help detect old Brooder. An officer, another officer for Andre. Brooder's made it over. I did have a card I was going to use on you. Caught in the wire. Attacker crosses obstacle, movement ends immediately, but he's pretty much ended anyway. If you would have got some more successes and moved further, I probably would have used it. Or I would have, because this might be the only chance I ever get to use it. But he popped over, he had some medals, he tried to spot those guys, and... Oh, they're already detected though, aren't they? Remember I rolled a bunch of eyeballs when I rolled that? So, they're already detected.
Hey, I did see him.
Hey, we did. Good job, Rooter. You saw the guy that was already spotted. Next, that's you again, because I'm done going with my officers.
So, I guess the question is, do I try and shoot your dude in the back again?
Rooter, he's second action, he's going to fire at which one? SMG?
SMG.
SMG guy. So silence carbine from behind. He's a 3 shooting, so got 2 successes.
And a medal.
And a medal and an eyeball.
And an eyeball.
So that the medal cancels out the eyeball.
Okay. So 2 hits.
Successes, alright. And then it's a strength 1 again, so you need a 1. You got him. I think he's down. Taken out. So he took out one of the guys.
Does the medal on that doesn't do anything, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And so, hey, I think that guy sees a body, which is going to raise the alarm.
No, it's behind him. It's behind it. He fell backwards.
Damn you, Hans. Hans has passed out again. Okay, so I think the alarm's definitely going to be raised after the end of this turn. Another one of mine. I don't have anything left.
Yeah, you do.
I do? What? Oh, these two guys. Wow, okay. Well, so they're just kind of just oblivious to what's going on?
Pretty much.
So yeah, a lot of commotion going on over there.
They could wander aimlessly, go inside that building.
I hear a bunch of like muffled noises and grunts and...
Keep going?
We'll figure out what we want to do with these guys. Okay, so a little bit of questions come up. So I'm just going to leave those guys there. I was going to do a roving patrol. It says when the alarm is raised, they can go on roving patrols, no longer patrol routes, which makes me think maybe we're not supposed to go on roving patrol at all until the alarm is raised.
Or you said patrol route.
That's one. Yeah, I don't have to use patrol route anymore, is what it says.
Okay, so that's the guys that are on the route.
Right.
So you have the two guys that are on the route don't have to follow the route anymore after the...
Well, they weren't ever on the route.
Yeah, so I don't think that applies to them.
Yeah, so the alarm is not raised yet, but I did use my card Street Light, end of the defender's action, place 2 light markers within 10 inches of the center point. So a light beam down right on top of Brooder, which probably is going to detect him, I think.
Yeah.
Would. And then the other one landed right here, where I placed it there. It didn't land there. So, and also I don't think that copy was supposed to be able to shoot. Because we're looking at what happens when the alarm raises. The defending fighters can now make shoot and fight actions. Technically, I suppose copy could have never fired those shots. But
Yeah.
luckily, it didn't do anything. So, but the alarm will be raised after this turn, for sure.
Okay, and damn it.
Timer. That's the end of the turn. So he never got to activate Reed again, who was ready to shoot at Kopke with a silenced carbine, and move on to the next turn.
But we don't...
We go with the next turn. The alarm is going off. It's ringing out throughout the city. And the light pool means that anyone within 2 inches of that light is detected until they move away. So he is detected now, Brooder.
Let's throw all the timer tokens
let's
back
do that.
in the bag, too.
Okay, good idea. So I will get to do something against Brooder here. Because, oh no, I didn't want that.
Or not.
I don't want that. I wanted a card. Low on ammo. Use attacker shoot action. Play before the dice are rolled. Eyeball results negate hits instead of their usual effect. Okay. That's your officer. And the imaginary second floor is going to fire his carbine down at Kopke again. See if you can take him down.
One hit again?
One hit again, so I have to duck. So I need a white and a gray. This is a react. My react is 3.
You did.
We duck it.
You duck.
That's one of his actions. Okay, next one. Okay. I think he's within 15 of us now.
Yep.
So I'm going to get these guys moving that direction before he gets out of there, and they're once again just standing there like idiots.
We can hear him in the light.
Yeah. We can hear them. Guys that were guarding this finally got their ass in gear, and they've moved up towards Brooder. And they got one success, so they got a 6-inch move, so hey, we can see you now. And one of your grunts. And he's going to have Stratton fire a silenced SMG now at Kopke. Oh, got 2 hits though.
2 hits.
But I get a free duck action because I am in cover. And I'm needing 3s. No, you get
no
anything.
duck.
No duck.
Okay.
That's not good.
So 2 hits.
Wait, hold on. Duck, fortified, metal effect. If the fighter is in a building being shot at from outside, re-roll the metal result.
Sounds like...
yeah, we passed.
Okay, so 1 hit.
1 hit. And nothing but a trauma roll. Which we pass. This is my big man, Kopke. He's not going down easy.
I see that.
That's Kopke. Okay. Kopke. I wanted to turn around and fire at Reed up the stairs, but he's undetected. So he's just kind of lurking around up there, his hand around the officer's mouth and his other hand on the carbine. So I can't turn around and shoot at him. So I'm going to just have to fire straight ahead at Shay, who's standing out in the open there with my pistol. But I get another extra white dice, right? For clear line of sight.
I thought you... No. Okay.
I got nothing anyway.
Yeah. How come you get the extra one and I don't?
Because you're standing out in the open. I'm inside the building. Pistol. I'll check it out. Next. Couldn't even double tap. That's one of your
That's
privates. Oh. Yeah, that's Eaglesham.
Okay.
Eaglesham has moved out with his brand into the road here. Very loud, which means I think you're automatically detected, right? We'll put that on there just for now. Oh, he was already detected. He's going to pop out, and he's going to fire his Bren at those two sentries that are over there.
Okay. So you're playing your low ammo?
Yep.
I'm playing my spare ammo.
The spare. Is he? Oh, he had this one?
Yeah.
Shoot action. Oh, man, again, I forgot my stupid. I could have used Deadeye. God dang, that's the second time I forgot to do that with Kopke.
Oh, and I
could have re-rolled metal result.
Actually,
I keep forgetting about that.
yeah.
So spare ammo, shoot action with a weapon that is spread, only use one use only, play after rolling.
In alternatively used to negate low ammo.
Alright, well there we go. So he's needing...
He's a 3, right?
I think he's a 2.
That's a nothing.
Oh, you got one. Didn't you roll that?
I must have, because I was rolling 4 white
Yeah,
dice.
so it's one hit, and it is a strength 2 weapon.
Don't you get a duck?
No, they already activated.
But don't they get a free duck
No.
for being in cover?
They're not really in cover.
I don't have clear line of...
No.
Oh, but they're not... Okay, you're right. They're not up against it.
Oh, they are, but they're just facing
The wrong
on
way.
the wrong side of it.
They're all right, so...
In the 2.
And another 3.
But a trauma check.
Maybe you can do better than me.
I pass.
Alrighty.
Okay then.
Yeah.
And then very, very ineffective Bren shooting there by Eaglesham.
Hey, you get a timer.
At least I get a timer. Searchlight.
Hey, cool.
I think everyone's already detected at this point.
And...
One of your officers.
Alright.
Bruder's moved up.
Is it... So clear line of sight, and it doesn't matter that I'm detected, or
No.
does it?
No.
That's just on backstabbing.
Yep. So he's going to
Alright.
fire the carbine at that last dude there.
2 hits.
2 hits. And he's got
2
a duck, right?
eyeballs. He gets a duck.
I get to duck. I don't want a duck.
Whack, whack. He
Well.
succeeds.
I succeed with 1.
Okay. So then with the...
The extra hit, you roll to see if you kill him.
Okay.
No. Yeah, these little strength 1 weapons suck. And we pass our trauma test too.
Of course you do.
We've been passing trauma tests like crazy.
Okay. And you get your officer.
Did
Hey,
already
he's
go
already
twice.
gone twice.
So it'll be your
Comes
officer.
back to me. Hey.
So Bruder, he moved away from the light, so he's no longer detected, which is going to give him an extra dice. Got his combat knife. It's a gray and a white. So he's going to extra gray for not being, or for being covert, and extra gray for me not seeing him.
And an extra white for a straight shot in.
So he's coming up with his knife. He's going to try and slit this guy's throat. Needing 2s.
Just 2.
2. Okay. 1. He
Nope.
doesn't get it. At least you're detected.
So...
Trauma roll?
Yep.
Trauma roll.
Oh, wait. Lose the gray because there were 2 coming in.
I fail. So that goes to red?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully that was right. We think it was.
We might have done something right.
Well, your officer again,
Um,
which is going to be Reed.
So he's already got one, so he'll take another shot down the stairs.
And Reed is over here with the officer.
Okay, so
Another shot down the stairs.
so it's a gray and a white for the carbine.
Yep.
Silenced carbine. And then for firing,
Covert.
I'm covert, so that's a gray.
Yep. Yeah, we've been doing this wrong.
Yep.
And then one for clear view.
And white for clear view.
Yep.
Okay. And
Just roll right here again.
all right. So
you're shooting
2 grays, 2 white.
Yep.
That is 4 hits.
4 hits on Kopke. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I can't duck or anything.
Oh, ouch.
Activated. This could be it for Jens.
Okay, so this is all white dice rolling.
I think so. It's white,
So
straight white.
4 white dice needing ones, huh?
Yeah. I see one.
Got 2.
He's dead.
2 ones.
He's dead. Kopke's been killed by the sneaky Reed up on the top floor.
Yeah. Well, you know, he after missing 3 times, I guess when you're holding on to a captive, it's not always easy to aim.
I think Andre's going to be able to pull this off because he can just run down the stairs, out here, through the hole, and out.
Run.
And all I have left is these 3. Well, no, my reserves.
You got all your reserves.
Yeah, that's right. My reserves can start coming in.
Yep.
All right, then. So that's... I could bring my reserve officer.
So that's... Oh.
Yeah.
So that you should have... That last one should have been you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. So Lankowski can come in. Lankowski failed the smarts test to come in. One of Andre's grunts. Do you have any grunts left?
No.
Nope.
That's a...
One of
That's
my
a you
grunts.
grunt.
All right, then I'll try to bring in my field gendarme.
You've also got your dog handler on the board, too.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, I better move him.
He's within 15.
How about of Eagle Sham?
Ooh.
Pretty close. Dog handler was in 15 of those 2 S.A.S. And I rolled 3 successes. So I got a 10-inch move, and he's all the way up there now with his dog, Finn. Finn the killer dog.
That's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
the third
3.
one. Yep. So that's the end of the turn. Next turn.
Didn't this guy die, or?
No, remember he didn't die. He just got. That's why his token's still on the board.
Okay.
He was only stunned, so he can't do anything. You can try again. We didn't look at the knife effects. I think you. Yeah. There was some effects you could have used. I think you rolled a bunch of successes though, not any medals. Okay, so that's Lankowski, who again will try to come on. Is he smart enough, or isn't it automatic or something? If it. He does.
I think it's automatic on the second try.
Okay. Well, he makes it anyway because his smarts are 3, and I got a 3. So we will.
He's smart enough. He's good enough, and gosh darn it, he's coming in.
He's coming in, Lankowski. He's got to save the day. Lankowski has entered the battle. There he is. He's heading towards the center of the board. That way. He's not dumb enough to have to go over that wall. Timer for Andre. Perfect. He gets to draw an order card. Gets. And I'm just looking at my cards real quick here. I don't really have anything. Okay, next. It's one of my grunts. I'm going to get my dog in action. My dog is going to attack. I think we're going to attack Shay with the dog, if I'm in range. Dog will now attack Shay. 6 inches out, the dog goes in by himself. I'm using the stats of the guy, his weapon, but the ability of the dog, which is 2. We got 1 with a medal. What was aggression medal mean? Reroll the medal if had a clear view, which I don't have a clear view.
Okay.
So 1.
So 1 duck.
Yeah, you get a. It's actually a defend.
Defend.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
So
he's going to try to duck or defend. I'm sorry.
Got
he
it.
got 1. So fights the dog off. Thank you. All right, next. That's you. That's one of your officers. Don't think too hard about it because I got Eager Trooper.
Okay.
Attacker draws a character action token. The attacker must put the token back and take out a trooper action token instead. The attacker must have a ready trooper. That's why I haven't been able to use that yet.
Okay.
You never had a ready trooper. All right, so your only ready trooper is these guys, right? Because they already activated in the duck. Or
they didn't duck.
They defended.
But is it a free defend because I had cover?
No, that's a duck. You get a free duck if you're in cover.
You don't get a free defend if you're in cover, huh?
I don't think so. I'll check it. They've activated from the defend. Now it's with the card being played. Eager Trooper, Eagle Sham is going to do his thing. Eagle Sham has moved further into the road and he is going to fire the Bren again. But he's got a clear line of sight this time.
Okay, 2 white dice.
And he's going to have
3 white dice base.
And you're gonna get.
I'm shooting at you from behind.
I never saw you, but you're not covert.
But I'm not covert, but I do have clear line of sight to you.
Yeah. So 5 dice.
I believe so.
I believe we can fly.
So it could be up to 6.
We'll check it. All right, here we go. He's gonna unload on those guys. This could be ugly.
3 base plus a gray and a white additional. That's a bunch of hits.
Yeah. That's 4 hits and a medal.
And spread.
That's the trifecta with the medal with the spread, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, we'll figure this out. So the spread, not blast. So he hits. Each guy got 2, so that's a proper Bren burst right there.
Okay, so you got to do your duck first, right?
Ducking, yes.
So ducking the first shot.
Which, I think their reacts only 1, so he does not. The other guy?
No. You only get.
Neither one.
You only get 1, I believe, because you've only got 1 activation. So I think you can only duck once.
Okay, well I failed both anyway.
All right.
So that's a strength 2 weapon. White dice.
Okay, so on the rifle.
Okay. He's down.
And on the SMG, he's down.
He's down. Oh, Eagle Sham. Eagle Sham and his Bren just lit those dudes up. Gotta lift the Bren.
Moving up and getting the clear shot paid off.
Andre has redeemed himself from that earlier weak Bren shot.
And not being able to break the window.
Yeah, now all you gotta do is just rush out. Well, I still got my dog guy there, but yeah, you get Reed down this. You don't even have to go out the window. There's doors right there.
Yep. Well, if I can open them.
Well, you're inside.
Well, okay, yeah, doors. All right.
Door lock works.
That's you.
Okay, that's going to be Lankowski again. Yeah, Eagle Sham wants more targets. That's one of you got Reed up there. He hasn't gone yet. You might as well bring him down.
Well, okay, he's activated. They're dead.
Yeah, that guy's not doing anything.
So, yeah. So up on top.
Okay.
So
Reed advanced, so he can advance now out of the towards the exit points.
So I got 1 here and 1 there.
And he's just made it outside those doors. There are some doors on the other side there. All right, next one.
Okay, and you get a timer.
Timer. Let's see what we get. Perfect. This might come in handy. When a dog handler is taken out, the freed guard dog runs havoc before disappearing into the night. Roll a white dice on any chevron or a metal result. The nearest attacker suffers a strength 2 hit.
Woo.
On an eyeball result, the nearest defender suffers a strength 2 hit.
Okay.
He's just gonna go nuts, Finn.
All right. And
that's you.
That's me. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and take this dude out.
Okay.
Just because.
Peter's gonna try to take him down again. You got him. Well,
I did. Oh, strength. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, you're. Yeah, well, we're gonna say that if the metal effect was when you roll it would become a strength 3 weapon, but you didn't even get a hit. That's crazy. Hold on, let's figure it out. And yeah, He missed.
He took a swipe at him from behind.
You forgot to sharpen your knife before you left, sir.
Forgot to unsheath it.
I'll try to bring in some more. I'll bring in my field gendarmes. And no, I will not bring in my field gendarmes. That's only the first time they've attempted it.
I'm not sure, but I think
Or is it the second
might
turn?
just be on the first turn. I think they just come in.
Okay. Didn't make it into Bren range. Come on, guys.
Actually, they are in Bren range. I can shoot them instead.
That's true. You could turn and blast them. So next one. Another. That's one of yours. I don't think you have anyone left.
Have any more, so it's one of yours.
So I'll bring in one of my other gendarmes. And the single gendarme just moved in behind the other guys.
And that's it.
That's it. That's the end of the turn. So Reed never got to go again, huh? Okay, we'll pick him up. Here we go. That's me. All right. Do I have any? Oh, I got my dog guy still there.
Oh, actually, he should be back in the bag now.
Oh, that guy? He's going to turn around and fight. We're going to see if we can take down Brooder.
Oh, man.
Felt something poking me from behind. I don't like it.
What are you doing with that little pokey thing?
Brooder,
You trying to poke me from behind?
We're gonna get out our improvised weapon and club Brooder over the head. So he's gonna turn around and fight him with his rifle butt. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Let's see if Brooder can hit him.
So I get to fight back even though you missed?
Oh, yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Saying he gets to defend himself since there was no accurate strikes. He still has to do it. So he's got one
in a metal.
Metal, which means it makes it a strength, but you have to be covert for that, I believe.
Okay.
So roll it. You need to roll a 1 to take him down.
Oh,
no! Finally, that's what it was. He's a man of honor. He doesn't want to stab
he
anyone
wasn't.
in the back.
He kept poking him in the rear until he turned around.
Turn around so I can stab you in the face, like a man.
Oh man! All right.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah. Get the Bren.
Hey,
Eagle
look.
Sham in the Bren and targets.
So
And Eagle Sham has just moved back, and he's going to fire at Lankowski, the closest guy.
he pops off a first.
3 hits.
3 hits.
And
You need to
Lankowski
duck.
needs to duck. And don't I lose one
For
there being like more than 1 hit, or?
you lose.
Oh no, that's on the trauma roll.
No. So what do you?
That's the trauma roll.
Actually, you lose 1 for not having cover, don't you?
No, I just use a command.
What do you lose 1 for?
I think that's I don't know. My only downside is I have to use one of my 2 actions to do this, but I will try to duck and react. Hey, I've canceled out my spotting. Okay.
But I didn't spot you
So
again.
3 hits at a level strength 2 weapon even. Just 1.
Just 1.
Just 1. No problem. Trauma pass. Trauma roll passed. Yeah, because you hit me but didn't kill me, so I got to do a trauma test, and I passed it with flying colors.
But I did roll a 1 on a strength 2 weapon.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, then I take a. Oh man, all right. Lankowski's dead. That was my fault. I'm tired. Sorry about that. I have no one left. No officers left.
So actually, so we pull his 2 out, right?
Yep.
Okay, and still an
another
officer. Hey,
Yep.
let me
All right.
do a quick.
See if you can drag the officer. You do.
Ooh, is that a full? How much
Yeah.
do I get to move for that?
So it's. I think. Let me check the captive rules real quick. Andre's come through. He got 3 successes, one of which he has to burn to drag the captive. So he's still got a 6-inch move, right? So he's gone through the hole, and he's heading towards the exits. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop him. My gendarme are way back here. My dog guy. But I have to attack the closest guy.
Well, you could try and do a smarts test to.
Sick the dog on him?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if the smarts test. I can pass the smarts test to send Finn after Reed. No. The dog handler guy is only smarts of 1.
Yeah.
So he didn't pass. He's not smart enough.
So he just attacks the closest dude, right?
Yeah. So again, we'll attack Shay. White dice, but 2s is the dog.
Wow.
Nada.
Okay.
An improvised weapon. It has a metal effect. I don't know what it is. I'll find out. Another one of mine. Oh, that's yours. I'm sorry.
Me.
So you still got these guys left?
Yeah,
is
here. That his?
Yeah, remember he killed Lankowski?
I thought so. Yeah.
So you got these 2.
Oh.
And next up is going to be Stratton in a silenced SMG. He's going to pop up and try and take out the dog guy. Shooting him 2. Yeah.
Is it 2s?
He's a 2.
2 hits.
2 hits.
You've already gone.
Yep,
you don't have cover, so no duck.
Nope. Just a straight kill roll.
Just a straight.
Nope. Didn't get him.
What metal effect?
Metal effect on a silenced SMG.
On a kill roll, though.
Oh,
probably not.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a trauma test.
Trauma test.
Which I fail.
So he flips.
Yep. So he won't be able to activate next turn. So he suppressed him. Timer for me. Yay. Static. Attacker uses an order. Attacking fighter must make a basic smarts test. You never did use your radio yet. I didn't even use any of my stupid veteran abilities. I keep forgetting about those.
Yeah.
I could have definitely used them with the ends.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
This is a tough game to do a one-off on just because
there's a lot going on.
We're having enough trouble just remembering the basic rules.
Yeah. Another timer, so that's Andre. Anything good?
No.
Ambush.
Oh, well, I can sneak and shoot.
Oh, well, I think the time for sneaking is over at this point.
But there's still shooting to do.
Definitely.
And you get a grunt.
Okay.
I think I see a guy with a brand over there. Coincidence? Yeah. I wonder if he's with us.
It's nothing.
And
officer.
Hey.
Might as well get Reed up. Get Reed going. So you need a success to drag him, which you do. And an extra
another
one.
2, so that's 6.
Yep.
So I can go 4 to there and then burn 2 to go over.
1.
Just 1 to go over.
Yeah.
Okay. I made it over.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to call it. There's no way I'm going to be able to get Reed and the officer. There's just no way in hell. All he's got to do is make it to that marker there, and he's off. So Andre was able to pull it off. He didn't do it undetected, but he accomplished both of his missions. He lost less than half of his guys. I don't think he lost anybody. And he got the officer off the board. So good job to the S.A.S. It's a little tougher for the attackers when there's a lot of terrain. I mean, the defenders. As we learned in our first practice game, we had tons of terrain, and it was like the defenders couldn't really do anything. But I thought I had it set up pretty good as far as the patrol markers and stuff to have pretty good coverage. But I just couldn't do it. Jens, I don't think, even if he would have killed one of these 2 guys, I don't know how much difference that would have made. If I would have remembered my dead eye shot veteran card, but
well, if he could have even gotten a shot off before
yeah, that's true. That first shot was illegal, probably. He didn't hit anything anyway, but yeah, it was. Andre was able to pull it off, and I hope we did everything right. We were getting tired towards the end. I'm sure
actually, we were screwing up a bunch with the dice at the beginning.
Yeah, wrong colors.
But yeah, it's
hard when you're playing a game like it's.
It's not a super difficult game, but it's different enough from what we normally play that it's tough to keep track of, and then just the little one-off things. You know, I mean,
the order cards.
I should have, there were times when we should have been using cards, and it's just, if we played it regularly, I'm sure we'd be a lot better at that sort of thing. But
yeah, and I never even got to unleash the dog. If you would have killed that guy, the dog would have went nuts and attacked somebody.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Well,
But,
and honestly, I really thought I might lose a couple of guys in this. I never felt like it was not I was in danger of not winning or getting the guy off the board.
yeah.
But I was afraid I might lose a couple dudes in the middle game there.
Well, plus you got lucky that you picked the side that the building was on. If you picked that side and he was in here, it would have been a totally different game because there's only one way in and out in the front.
Well, honestly, I was planning on basically killing all your dudes, and then the alarm going off and just having to deal with the recruits coming in.
Yeah.
So I really didn't. I expected it to be in one of those two. I didn't think it was going to be here. I was really coming here just because I thought this was a good place to, launch an attack and basically take out all your guards at once. Let the alarm be raised. Go get, and I was pretty sure with the Bren over on this flank.
Oh man.
That he was going to be able to basically lay down enough fire that I could, grab my struggling captive and still hustle him off.
The Brenga is amazing in this game.
I honestly didn't realize it was. I thought, I should get a ranged weapon for
No, we
just
know the Bren.
Dealing with the reserves coming in late game. He's going to be useless early game, but.
Yeah, but when the shooting starts and you need someone to cover your withdrawal, the Bren is the weapon for that.
No, I honestly whiffed a little bit on just how good that was.
Well, every game we played has taken out two guys in one shot every single time.
Well, it's hard not to.
Yeah, it's an amazing weapon in this game. So it's not your stealthiest weapon, of course, a Bren gun, but...
You were a little surprised the first time you lit it up and all of a sudden the alarm was raised. I remember that.
It's like, hey, someone's here, I think, guys. So, but yeah, it was a fun game. Andre got off the board. MVP, Sergeant Reed. My guys didn't do anything. Just got killed, and Lankowski died. Kopke died. A bunch of privates died.
Well, you did get a few shots off, which
a few shots
doesn't always happen.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm sure we made a lot of mistakes, and we apologize for those. As I said at the beginning, nothing is intentionally gotten wrong for our own advantage. It just, if it happens we get something wrong and it works out for one of us, that's a mistake. Hopefully it wasn't too big of a deal in this game.
I think most of the cheating was me not rolling enough gray dice, which was not a bonus for me.
Yeah, we were rolling the wrong
color dice.
Yeah, whatever.
And possibly the wrong number too.
Yeah. But so anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it now. And again, fun game. You guys should probably check this out. Could definitely be played solo, as Andre said before, in another game. And it's more fun, I think, as the S.A.S. than the Germans, having played a few times now. And this is the first time I really played the Germans, and it's a little frustrating. Especially when, I had these guys over here, and they weren't within 15, so it's like all the action's happening, and they're just standing there. That's frustrating, but a lot of that will come down to how you deploy as well. If I would have deployed differently, but I didn't really want to put everyone around the one building, because why is that building so heavily guarded? I wonder. But how you deploy them, it makes a big deal too, and the patrol routes as well.
You could have just left this building alone and just only guarded over here.
And then you would still went in there and, he's in here.
I probably actually would have still come to this building first just because it was a cool place to launch from.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we'll go ahead and call it now. So check out our Patreon page, check out our Facebook, all our other social media stuff, and let us know what you guys think of this game, and we'll see you next time.